Hey guys, it's me. It's Philly Pre, and I'm back again. So, for these current dramas that I'm watching, just a couple, I'm doing these weekly reviews because it's just too much, as I've mentioned before, to wait to the end. So, as you already see, I'm going to be talking about episodes 11 and 12 of Love featuring Marriage and Divorce. I feel like this one's going to be kind of quick, but then again, I say that and I get to rambling and it's longer than I think. But we're still dealing with like the backstory stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody else, I wanted to know whose mistress was who and who those three women were. But I'm like, okay, we know who they are now, but y'all still giving me a lot of backstory. And I get it. Don't get me wrong, like I know we need to know like how it developed, but I feel like it's a little draggy. Like y'all could tell me how it developed in a little bit of a faster way. Like some of the pieces can get left out, just in my opinion. Like Dr. Bay, who now is Dr. Cray, because something that he's a piece of work. You know, I feel like the storytelling and the backstory of him and this chick, what's her name? I can't even say Ami, I think her name is or whatever, that he apparently is going to end up sleeping with. Like, get to the nitty gritty. Like, fast forward. Like, we get it. He met her, I met her on a plane and and da, 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 da. Okay, but this cat mouse game that they playing and oh, touch me, no. Wait, he left, come back. He called, can you come back? I want to talk to you. The hug, the touch, the this. He goes to the door, he walks away. Listen, I feel like y'all can miss me with some of this. I get it. It's a cat and mouse game. He pretending like he ain't going to do with her. She's clearly pushing herself up on him. So we could fast forward this a little bit. Like, do she become a real mistress? What's the deal? Okay, fast forward. So I just like, and I'm loving this drama. Don't get me wrong. But it was, episodes 1 through 6 and episodes 7 and 8. And Eve was like, yes, for me. And I was like, ooh, it's popping, it's this. And I was like, ooh, this. And then 9 and 10 happened, but I was still okay with 9 and 10 with the backstory because I was like, you know what? We needed to get some of that information. That was needed. I was asking questions like who these chicks are, Okay. But I felt like y'all should have wrapped it up in 9 and 10, made it go a little faster in 9 and 10, and then we should have got back to the nitty gritty in 11 and 12. But now 9 and 10 was backstory. 11 and 12 was backstory. And I get, the writers do what they do. But when we getting back to present, like I need some more stuff to pop off. And, okay. So with all that said, let's talk about some of the stuff in the backstory. Now, Dr. Bay, he lied. He lied so easy. Like, his lies, man, smoothie groovy, I'm trying to tell you. He just be lying. But still playing a perfect husband in this. But that stepmother is, she a piece of work. She a piece of work. When she made that, I think it's whatever that chicken dish is, and then the wife came over with the chicken, but you really don't want her to know your secret. And she's like, oh, this doesn't taste good. Don't eat this, you guys. You something. But the wife is peeping your game. Like, I feel like the wife is peeping it. And you know what I think is going to happen? This wife played this perfect wife role. But when the stuff hit the fan, she gonna be something. She got a little temper. She got a little something too. I feel like she showed us a piece of that when she handed him that suitcase. I forget what episode it was, 7 or 8 maybe. And was like, if you want to keep spending time with your stepmother while she's mourning your father, then you go over there. Because don't do this in my face. So she kind of showed us a piece of how she could be. But I think she's gonna be something. But that mother. Then, she need to have a baby, and then telling her, his dad, don't you think that, she, doesn't treat me like a real, mother, and he was like, well, what? No, I think she's this, she's that, she's doing a great job. But then you got in his ear about, his ear about her having another baby. she was like, no, because I heard from some fortune tellers, it wouldn't be good and this and that and yeah, you keep trying to come for her and she keeps shutting you down. So that's just leading me to believe she gonna be something when the stuff hit the fan. And she already peeped some of your stuff. So can we get back to the fast forward? That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I feel like I got enough of that now. I got enough of him and this girl with this cat and mouse game. I got enough background information that the mother-in-law was a trip and pretty much wanted this son, her step-son-in-law, from the get-go. And she's horribly mean. She was killing that father from the rip. Feeding him all these carbs and it's the thought she be saying, but she's smiling, but inside she like, ooh, she saw. But I feel like I had enough. So my hope is that when we get to episode 13 and 14, I mean, I saw the preview, so okay, I don't need no more backstory. Take me to the present. Keep me in the present. Okay, because then we got the backstory with the lawyer. He annoys me. But, and him and, at the gym with the lady and and their little backstory. They didn't drag theirs out as much, I feel like, as they did with Dr. Bay. But it's still, I feel like it's a faster way to tell us this is who he's with, this is how it went down, bam, 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 and get us back to the present. Now, this professor, you staying up all night watching her performances online. So you've been like googly eyed over her ever since you met her. So all these men is wrong. Let's just clarify. All these men is wrong. These women ain't no better. I definitely know the Dr. Bay, that mistress. She is literally throwing herself at him. I feel like with the lawyer, he wrong as 2 left feet. I don't sense fully yet that she's like throwing herself at him. I do feel like she kind of, I'm not gonna say she don't like him, but she's not throwing herself like the other chick. Now, I don't know really yet with the professor's girl. She could be. I mean, she is offering to take him to dinner and that. But at the same time, it's like, that's the culture, like we're going to be working together. Let's grab a meal. So I'm not really seeing it. But these men is pursuing these women and falling for them like they ain't got wives. Like, you cheating suckers. I can't stand y'all. But let's fast forward now. I need to be back in the present because professor wife, okay, we get it. They already getting a divorce. Okay. Lawyer wife, I need to know what's going to be the end result with that. Because last we heard when we was in the present, he was like, I'm going to just break it off and, I'm going to be with you. But now I need Dr. Bay's wife to find out. Because I need to know how she going to handle things. Like, I need to see this. Can we get back to the present? And you're not even giving me enough backstory on the engine, executive producer, engineer, whatever, for the radio show. Like, we got a little piece about him, but y'all didn't give me enough, so we might as well go to the present and just let's see what's going to happen. So I don't know what these writers' plans is, but this is how I felt with these episodes. Like, literally, I feel like on episode 11, it might have been. Like, it was that cat and mouse with Dr. Bay and the chick. I was literally like dozing, like, really? Like, I closed my eyes for a good couple minutes. Because I had to, like, go back, like, did they say anything that I really needed to know? And I was like, no, they didn't. So, let's get it. Let's get back to the juiciness. Let's get back to the sparks flying. That's what I need. Because that's what you gave me for however many episodes. So now, bring that back. Bring the heat. I need it. So that's how I'm feeling. And I don't want to, don't be one of these Korean dramas where y'all be having me hyped for like the first half and then y'all just fizzle out on me. Because that's going to be so annoying. Because you can't come out so strong and then just go, like a deflated balloon. Please don't. Because I'm going to be irritated. I feel like I'm headed towards irritated. But I'm banking on 13 and 14 coming back and giving me what I need. So y'all gonna find out when I come back next week and let y'all know. But for now, I feel like I don't really got nothing else to say about 11 and 12 because it just was like, with some pointers, seeing how certain people were. But I need more. Plain and simple. All right, guys. Until next time, this is Philly Bree saying bye.